What's up YouTube? Gemma here. We're back. It's another weekend. Completely different weekend now. It's a lot warmer. So we are today, for this weekend, this video is all about phase 2 of the shed build. The goal, right, is to clear this whole area. Which shouldn't be too hard because all that rubble goes into a crate over there. That one you shift it that way a bit. They can get moved, the trestles. The airline can get folded up and put down the side. Scrap wood, well not scrap wood, the wood with blocks on can just get stacked at the back here. And then we're ready to put a floor in. The floor we've got to put 4 posts holders over here. And a line here, that's exactly what we've got at the front there for the door. We've then got to put the floor frame in. We can then put the wall frames in and then start breaking up more pallets for the floor. Get the floor done, get the plastic on the sides, and yeah, that's the plan for the weekend. I don't think we're going to get it all done. I think we'll get the framing done, and then after that it will be working next weekend, which I can do. I can stretch this over 2 weekends. The next weekend breaking up pallets and doing the floor and the walls, and then February I'll go and get some rafters and we'll get a roof on this thing. That's the plan. But first off, let's move this rubble. I think let's clear the stuff off the rubble. Let's put you onto a tripod and let's get on with it. So let's go. Alright, oh god, this is a new tripod I've got. It's got a selfie stick on it. So we've done the majority of the moving. So hopefully I've took it down low enough, and there's loads of little bits. I just didn't see the point of moving. Like, it's going to be underneath, and this is 6 inches, or maybe about 9 inches lower than the start of the floor. So I've got a 6-inch board there. If I don't go any higher than that, I've still got 3 inches of wiggle room type thing, so I didn't see the point in moving it. So I've spread it all out, as you can see. And next job, move that knackered whacker plate. That needs to go to scrap metal. We've got a massive stockpile of scrap metal. Sort out the wood that's here. If there's any more big bits of rubble, we need to put that in the crate. And then once we've got that done, that's done for today. Because I don't know what time it is. It's nearly 4 o'clock, so it's going to get dark quite quickly. A few more things to get rid of, take into the little tray to get rid of, and then we can tomorrow start building a frame for the floor, which I'm excited to do. Generally, I'm excited. So we'll get that done, and then it's on to walls. Hopefully we can get a frame up for the floor tomorrow, and the walls on apologies about that. I got a phone call. It's been a busy day. We had 3 phone calls. Yeah, we'll get that wood moved to get the floor made, and hopefully get a frame up for the walls on Sunday. That's the plan. So I'll speak to you once I got that wood shifted. Alright, I have to go quickly through it. That's to be sorted out, get the blocks knocked off, net de-nailed. A lot of it can be reused. And there we go, one clear space. Still got to take a bit off, like that area there. But other than that, we're ready for a floor. Get them processed, knocked up, blocks get made into something coming soon. Dumb bag can be moved. We just got that ton by to move, which I'm going to message some people to see if they want it. Then they can come and get it. It's just full of kindling. It's in the way, really. I've got nowhere to put it where it'll be out of the way. Unless I can move it over here, move it there. But I'll see if someone wants it first before I move it back 6 times. So I'll catch up with you tomorrow morning. We're going to start building this frame, get this floor built. I'm ready to go. So I'll speak to you in the morning. Alright, so that's the end of Saturday. I've still got one more piece to put in front of that door, but I'm waiting for my recip saw to charge. That takes about half hour, 45 minutes per battery. I'm back from the dead. So we've got about 3/4 of the door cut, and then I've packed up, put all the tools in. We'll finish that off tomorrow morning. It shouldn't take as long. It'll take about 2 minutes probably, if that. And then get on with building the walls. Get these walls built. And yeah, so I'll catch you in the morning, bright and early, hopefully. Unless it's Sunday, I might have a lie-in, so we'll see. I'll see you tomorrow. All right, that's practically done. Just got one more piece to put in there, but we can cut it, but we can't fit it till I've cut the bottom of that door off. But that's the whole area. I think it's big enough. Obviously got the supporting legs to do, which I'll probably do another day. It's getting quite late now. The dampness is coming down. Unfortunately, I've got to cut the bottom of that door as well because it didn't open. That one I managed to break ground, but that's because it's got a solid piece. But I also think I've messed up a bit because I've got a feeling the circular saw is in that shed. So we'll have to see what we can do. Well, it's solid, other than it just needs some support for legs. It is pretty solid. And I think I'll have 2 lengths left over. 2.5 lengths left over from my calculations. So that's pretty good. Next, we work on walls. That's the plan. There's some wallage. Hopefully we can get them done tomorrow. Get 2 walls up. I might try and dismantle. I've got to take that door down because I need that batten, that beam that goes across there. I need it off anyway, so I'll have to take that down. I'll take it down tomorrow. I'll do it. That'll be the first thing I do, is take that door down, take that beam down, and then we'll work with another way of fastening that door to the side. Might be worth just putting it in, like, I don't know. I'll have to think about it. Unless I put a bottom bar on it and screw it to the floor, put panels across and screw it to that. That might be the best idea. And then just somehow batten it up to the next rafter. But we'll look at that tomorrow evening probably, once we've done the walls. It's not a major problem, it just means there's a hole in the top because I've cut it. But that's all. So yeah, I'm going to cut that bottom of the door and then get that last piece in and tidy up. So I'll catch up with you once we've done the door. Alright, here we go. Next frame in. Just getting there. One more frame to build. I've got a cross beam to go across there. I've cut that one shorter than 8 foot because why did I cut it shorter than 8 foot? Oh, because it worked out there was nothing at the end here. Wait. Yeah, why did I do that? Oh no, because I cut it off because it finished right at the edge. That's why. So I moved it so that was in there. We've got to cut the bottom of that door, move that hinge up and cut the bottom of the door off. And then, yeah, but we're quite a bit lower than the next across the way. So I might have to jack it up a bit. I did level that. But we'll see. We'll sort it out, but that's how it's looking so far. It is currently like 2:30. I went in for a half hour to see the missus and have something to eat. But yeah, let's crack on. Let's get this floor done. So I'll speak to you very soon. Alright. That's that frame complete. That's the edge of the final edge of the shed. That's about 8 metres. And there will be on the roof, same as the front, there'll be an 80, I think it's 80 centimetres overhang. So it's not too bad. I've got to put in things here. The wall, unless I do it different to the front. These stakes, I've still got to put them in because the wall actually finishes about 2 inches further out. I remember now. This is an internal floor because I built it after doing the walls on the last lot. So we could just put the wall straight onto this, which I'm tempted to do because it sits on it there anyway, on that wall. So if we sit it on here, I could notch out a piece of wood to do an upright. We could potentially do an upright in the corner as well. And that might be a good idea actually, and save the stakes for the front. Yeah, so our legs would actually be where the doors are on this side, and I'll put one in that corner. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway, let's crack on. We can worry about that later on. We need to get this bit sorted, this length, which shouldn't be too difficult. It's this bit here will be the difficult part. Getting around this drain cover again, making sure we've got enough room to lift it up. The phase 3, which is going to be sat here, have a concrete pad going in this corner here for a massive guillotine, a paper guillotine that's weighing in excess of 500 kilos. It's been sat in my old man's garage for about 2 years now, and we've not, well, it'll be like about 3 years. We've not been able to move it because we had nowhere to put it. So yeah, hopefully that'll get moved here soon. That will be a video in itself, moving that, because it weighs a ton. But we'll work on that at a later date. That's phase 3. Let's get phase 2 done. Phase 3 might not be to the summer. Got a lot more work to get done before we can start doing phase 3. So let's crack on. Let's get an 8-foot length. I might start from this side actually, 8 foot from this side, see where it takes. Well, it doesn't matter because they're both getting cut. They're all getting cut. It just all depends on what's going on this side here. But anyway, let's crack on and I'll speak to you once we start doing this and I know the plan. Alright, that's that section done. And level, the whole thing's now level. Don't look at that. That's because of the lay of the land. But we're level. It's impressive that we are cracking on so quickly. The next bit is we need this piece in. We've got to measure, work stuff out here. Measure across to get the measurements for the holes, which you could probably work out from the end easily. And then we can work out the length we need for this side here, get them all in. And we've got loads of legs to cut. Each thing needs 3 legs, each beam. So we've got 3, 6, 7, 9, 12. There's 13 legs on that thing, and that bit of frame. It's probably 3 or 4, probably 9 more on there. So we're looking at 20 odd legs to get in to support it. Take the flex out. And then we work on this bit, which is exciting. We've got to build more. We can build the frames off the floor for this. We can light away from the floor because we haven't got things attached to the other floor, if that makes sense. Because we attach it to that side rail there. I'll take that stake out. That side rail, we attach it, screw it into there, so we build a frame away from it to be able to to free build it basically, so we can build it inside the shed. The hardest part after this is I've got to put some corners, the stakes in for the poles. I've considered not using them, to be honest. I really am. We'll still see what it does. If we see what it's like, if it works out right, then we won't use them. We can just screw panels to the floor. I'm thinking that might be the best bet. I just might have to use 2 for the door, just to give it a good strength. Anchor it down to the floor. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. Let's crack on and let's go on with it. So I'll speak to you very soon. So as you can see, we put a little joint here. I'm just going to box straight across there. There's one that comes out middle of that, comes down here, and we'll put a cross beam across to that one. This one will come straight out. And then we'll do the same here. We'll box it out this way. And I might we'll probably build a cover that goes over that, because I've got plans for this. It's either an old well. We've got a well out the front of the shed, which we're going to dig out. And then this is either a well or a cesspit. We want to dig it out and we're going to use it. Because that's the plan anyway. It's all rotted down, there's also soil in there. It's got stuff on it, so I can't show you. But yeah, as you can tell, we're getting there. We've got to come out to about there. We've got another, I don't know, 1, 2, 3, 4, probably 4 more lines to come out. And then we've done this side and we can work on getting this side done. But I'm going to have to chop the bottom of the shed off, because the post is in line with the shed. Not post. Or I'm thinking just bring it right up to this bit. Right up hard to here. And then just, because obviously we're building another section there, just run it across there and then just extend it out that way. That's what I'm thinking. But I'm going to crack on, get this done. What time is it now? 12:07, half an hour to get that done. I'm impressed. So I'll speak to you probably once I got this bit here faffed around, and then we can bang out as much as we can of this. This should be straightforward, straight lines. And then it's this side here, which is going to be pretty awkward. And we just got to break up tons of pallets. I'll probably do a marathon, couple-hour video just breaking pallets up. That'd be boring, but it'll be worth it. It's just what we've got to do. But that's the plan, so I'll speak to you once we've got this bit faffed around here. Alright, all things considered, we're getting on pretty quick. We've got 1, 2, 4 bays in of the floor. And then we're getting to that drain cover that we've had to do a bit of fanning around with. Nothing's level at the moment. Still got to level it all off. Well, it is, some of it is level. It's level going that way to the door. On this post, I've done this leg here. I've just got to do that end. I've got to secure it in somehow. And yeah, well, I only cut 1/160. Because I was like, wait, I join onto that, it's going to be shorter. And then I realised it's going to be even shorter. Actually, it's going to be even longer than 160, because we've got a drain cover in the middle and we've put 50 odd centimetres. Yeah, I'll show you. Alright, I worked out only 28 lengths, so I've got 28 out. I'm going to do it in sections. I'm going to do an 8-foot section, then we'll do the small section. So essentially, we'll go from there back. We'll do this first, then that's a smaller section. So that's the plan. So I'm going to get to cutting. I don't need to cut much, I need to cut 2 160s. So let's get that done and let's get it built. Alright guys, it's Saturday morning, 11:30 I reckon. Late start, well not really, I've started already. But we've cleared the whole area. 4 meters takes us just about there. So good job I moved that crate yesterday. So yeah, ready to build a floor. That's the job today. Build the frame for the floor. Got all the wood, got all the screws. I think we're ready to go. I'm hoping to get it in a few hours because it's bloody cold out. It's about 1 degree. We can do that, and then we'll bang out the walls tomorrow. The 2 walls that needs doing. We've got one 4.8 metre piece, which I am thinking of it'll be either across the doorway or across the wall. That's because that's currently on the wall at the moment, on the central. We can see it sticking out there. So that's the plan. Let's get that floor made. Let's get the frame made, and then see what time it is. If it's only been a couple of hours, we'll start doing the wall as well. But I think it'll be a bit longer than that. So we'll see. Let's get it done. I was gonna get some wood out, start pulling some measurements and working stuff out, the size of frame and stuff. But then, yeah, I'll speak to you once I've done that. Alright, I said I was ending the video, but I went in, had some lunch and came back out again. So now Harper's free. We've built that frame. That one there. That one's built. Ready to go in. We can't put it in until we're taking that beam down there. That beam there. And moved them doors. And we built this one in. This one's up. I was just sitting back and looking at my hard work. So that is all I got to do is this frame above this door that goes here, and then the side frame here, and that's the wall complete. Not getting done today. I might get the wood cut, but I've run out of screws. I've got about 5 screws left, which is unusual. I think I've had about 400. I don't use that many. There's about 100 in the base, and there's not enough to make up for 800 in them walls. I can assure you of that. So I don't know. I'll have to see what's going on there. But there we go. The wall is looking splendid. Next weekend we're going to take that down there. That'll create that beam. Get that panel up. Get that beam put up along there. And then I'm going to go out and probably buy one beam for now, just to run across here, this side, just to support all that. And then we can get on making a floor. I thought I had another beam, but I haven't. But we'll get on getting done a floor, and then I can work on making some rafters for the ceiling, for the roof. I'm designing them. So hopefully next weekend we'll have flooring. That's the goal. We'll have a whole video of it, ripping our pallets apart, nail them all down. Hopefully I've got enough nails, and we'll run it right the way through, because I'm fed up with the hole just inside that door where I've been pushing all this sawdust. And then once that's done, it's working on the roof, because we've got to break down a load more pallets for the roof. Probably need to plastic that side there as well, and then yeah, we'll be done. We're actually making good progress. I'm impressed. So that's it for this video. Hope you've enjoyed. Let's now relax for the night and get on with everything else I need to get on with. So I'll speak to you in the next episode for part 2 of phase 2. Enjoy, guys. Have a nice day. Alright guys, there you go. One panel up. It's a part struggled with that. One person doing it. Very difficult. Next one I'm going to run across is a short one for the door, so it supports it, and then we'll run across that one there. I might leave that one to another weekend. Completely different video, because I'm running out of time. It's 2 o'clock already, so I'm not even sure I'm going to get much more done today. Which is, I don't know, time just flew by. Absolutely flown by. But I've not used the posts. The post holders. I haven't got to prop that one back up again, because I did cut it short. unfortunately. But we'll prop that one up, and then get this one in here. Ideally I could have done getting screws from the other side as well, but I can only do what I can do. But yeah, put some braces on it I have to hold it up, and yeah. But anyway, I'm going to probably finish this video up here, because like I say, it's 2 o'clock. I'm probably going to pack up, because I've got a lot of tidying up to now do. A lot. Made a right mess cutting them. But then we can crack on with the rest. It'll be next weekend now, so it'll be another video. I've got to edit this as well. I might get it edited during the week when I'm working. We'll see. But anyway, thank you all for watching, guys. It's been a pleasure. I hope you enjoyed part one of phase 2 of the shed build. I certainly have. I certainly definitely have. Still a lot more to go on this phase. I'm thinking of trying to build our own rafters out of pallet wood. But that'd be a whole video in itself. I've got to sit and plan it out. But that's what I'm thinking. Because I want to change the roof. I want a bit more of a slope on it. It's practically a flat roof. There's a 1 inch over 4 meters of a. It's just not enough. It's just not enough. So I'm thinking of peaking it up slightly. Probably, I don't know, a foot high, a foot over 4 meters. That's probably a better angle to go. Means the water will flow instead of puddling. But we can talk about that once we got this part done. Thank you all for watching. I will be back here next week for phase 2, part 2. Thanks for watching. Peace. Subscribe, like and share. Alright guys, it's Sunday morning. I've been working already. So what have I done? I've cut the bottom of the door off. Let's have a look. Cut the bottom door off, that opens. Put in that brace there, both ends. Screwed that in. It's there, actually, it's that one. That's screwed in. I've put in a join in there, just as a hold to hold it in place. Put some screws down here to hold this join in place. And then I've set up, I've cut the wood ready for the walls. So that's ready. I've marked out the door location over there. That's ready. And I've set up the table saw to hopefully be able to trim down them lengths of wood there. Them there. That's the plan. Hopefully it goes to plan. We had a late start. It was about 11 o'clock I started today. But I should at least get the one wall up. That's my plan before it gets too cold. So let's get these cut up. Unfortunately, we've got to stick them outside. We've got to basically stand outside, out the door with them, because we're not quite 16 feet. We're 4 meters, which is and 16 feet is 4.8, which would be the joyous bit about having this bit up, because we were able to just run 8 foot lengths through no problem, with no issues at all, which would make a hell of a lot easier because I can leave this set up. Bargain. But anyway, let's get this cut, and we've got 6 lengths to cut. That's going to do an 8 foot panel. It's going to take us not quite the full width, but we'll do most of the way. So I'm going to get these done and I'll catch up with you in just a sec.